So memorizing sharpens our thinking. Along with this is the idea that memory work also deepens our faith. To hear it said by somebody, "For God so loved the world," that's an awesome thing. But to hear your lips speaking it from your heart, say it with me, "For God so loved the world." There's something unique and powerful about that. Now you possess the words, or maybe the words possess you. It's interesting what Jesus says in John 15. Jesus says, "If my words abide in you, ask whatever you wish and it'll be done for you." And I like the way Jesus said, "If my words abide in you." He doesn't say, "If you abide in my words." If my words abide in you. You're so saturated with the Word of God because you're swimming in it. You're immersed in it all the time. Why? Your prayer life will be phenomenal because your prayers will be in alignment with the words and the will of God. You'll be so full of it that your prayers will have that kind of power. Actors who've memorized Shakespeare have testified that in the act of memorizing Shakespeare's words, their understanding of his words have grown. Their appreciation for the beauty of his writing and his thought. Take this simple line from Romeo and Juliet. Let's do the next slide here, Nate. "He jests at scars that never felt a wound." Say that aloud with me. He jests at scars that never felt a wound. Now, you read a line just like that, and you're like, huh? What? Kind of flies over your head. Let's say it again. He jests at scars that never felt a wound. As we begin to repeat the line, we begin to understand more of what it means. I mean, Shakespeare is saying, or Romeo is saying, I think Romeo's the one who says the line, that people who've never been hurt, people who've never lost a love, who have never suffered, have a hard time giving empathy. I think that's what he's saying. I want some help illustrating this, and I'm going to ask two of our newest attenders, DJ and Lowry, to come up and help me with this. So give them a hand. So they've said that they love doing youth kind of stuff, and I want you guys to stand right here, and I'm going to set the scene. I want to be the director, and we're going to do a quick scene using this line. He jests at scars that never felt a wound. So these guys have been married all of 6 months. Okay, you can see it in their faces. So the ring is still, woo. I love it. Okay. You're not married now for what we're going to do. You're just good friends, all right? And I want you to stand right here because I want to get this on the camera here. And I'm going to be your director. You're facing each other right at the moment. So here's the scene. Okay, first scene, you've just broken up with your boyfriend who you've been dating for years, and you're heartbroken and you're heartsick. And DJ, who's been your bud for a long time, he's been a friend, he doesn't get it. It's time for you to get over it. And so when we say action, you're going to say, get over it. You're going to have your back tuned to him at first, and you're going to turn around and you're going to say the Shakespeare line. Okay. All right? He jests at scars that never felt a wound. Because he's clueless. He's never been in a relationship. He's never broken up with anybody. All right? So he's just a clueless, football-loving guy. All right? Okay, so that's the scene. You're going to say, oh, get over it. And you're back here because he just not getting it. He jests at scars that never felt a wound. Okay? I'll give you a moment to think about it. All right. All right. And action.
Oh, get over it.
He jests at scars that never felt a wound.
Nice. Okay, now we're going to turn the tail here. That was very well. That was great. Okay, whole different scene. You're still buds, still friends. You've just come back from Afghanistan. You've been there a year and a half. You got PTSD big time. You don't sleep at night. It's been a year and a half since you've been back. You're still jumping at loud noises. And you're trying to explain that to Lowry, and she doesn't get it because she's one of them, they're Valley girls. Okay? So when same deal, your back's turned to her this time, and when we say action, you say, get over it. You turn around, you give her the line, however you feel it. He jests at scars that never felt a wound. Okay. You're still friends, but you've just been having this conversation, and this is just you're fed up. Okay, and action.
Get over it.
He jests at scars that never felt a wound.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Just give them a hand as they come. That was great. Wow. So you get the point. I'll bet you that all of you now know what that line means.